The biggest problem today with building AI software is the non-deterministic nature, and it's two sides. You have the input is non-deterministic because typically it's like a chat box. It's a text box where people type whatever they feel like it in whatever language. Sometimes we see what people type into. It's like somebody types in 3 words, somebody types in like a paragraph. It has to work the same for both of those things. And then it goes
Mm.
through a system. There's an LLM in that system spits out an output. And then the output is also non-deterministic. It's not always the same. So you have determinism on two sides. If you're used to building traditional software where what is a form and a button and the output you can test with automated testing, this is completely different. That's a mindset switch, both for kind of the product side of the business, product management, but also for the engineering side of it. And the design, it's all becoming different and for you. There's not so many established practices that you can copy and paste from. You got to figure this stuff out yourself. It's changing a lot. Biggest here is emails. For everyone who's not familiar with emails, it's automated tests, but more geared towards LLMs and AI systems. It's a different way of testing if your thing actually works. And figuring out how to build that and source the data from it. It's a new skill in product management that enable applications or AI applications. Yeah, when you start to do just like a vibe check, you try it out if it works, and you go, oh yeah, this works, and then you give it to customers, and they just surprise you with whatever they put in the non-deterministic side of the product. So, and then you have to go back, figure out a more structured approach. So that's one thing that surprises. Also, some of the stuff that we built out here, we don't need right now because the models have changed, or we're doing it a different way. A lot of these models are very smart now, and you don't have to like instruct them so much more as in give them tools. So it's orchestrated in a better way. And you can see that a lot with coding right now. So what happens with, for example, Claude Code, everything that's happening there, it's more on the orchestration and just giving the actual LLM everything it needs so that it can code and not giving so many instructions, which was different like a year ago or 2 years ago. You had to build these huge elaborate prompts, dictionaries. Right now, it's a little bit, things are changing, but that's been the biggest surprise for me. It's something that we built a year ago with a couple